subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon.
This is Fun Times with the Sheriff, Season 7, Episode 9, which is also the funny number, 69. I got my cousin Jared back. Say hello.
Hello.
So we're going to talk about Hazbin Hotel and Avatar: The Last Airbender, the first season, right?
Okay.
So what do you think after me showing you Hazbin Hotel? I told you I showed multiple cousins, so...
Well, it's a really inclusive, show. It's it's fun. It's funny. It's got a lot of good musical numbers. You don't see a lot of cartoons with musical numbers these days. No, it's really enjoyable.
What was your favorite musical from the ones I showed you? Because I have mine down here.
No, I think the last one that they just did there. But I like the also the one with the mother,
the Spanish lady.
Yeah, the Spanish lady. Yeah.
Yes. That's mine. The second one is Loser Baby with what you call it, Keith David.
Uh-huh.
And then the third one was the one with the daughter and the Lucifer. Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No. Really fun show. It's gonna be interesting to see where they take it with the next season. Yeah. I definitely can see how, we talked a little bit about the controversy with, kids starting to watch it. I definitely see
last season of the first stream,
yeah.
You said, no way a 13-year-old, would watch this, and then the creator of the show was like, oh, we have to put the...
Yeah, put a disclaimer on there, yeah. Looks too much like Kim Possible.
And Lilo and Stitch, I watched that show, so...
Yeah.
So, that was all I had. Favorite song, and then I'll let you jump to. We can do it early. Yeah, what were your thoughts on the Avatar, the season 1? This time last year it wasn't aired yet, so
yeah. Well, I watched it when it first came out, and I enjoyed it. It hit this good nostalgia, moments. But watching it through the second time, I wasn't quite as impressed. I didn't think that some of the characters hit as well. The second time around, I feel like kind of they did Sokka and Katara dirty.
Oh, what do you think? That's my first question I have down. What do you think of them being in the Tunnel of Love when they are?
That was a little bit of an odd choice. I just feel like they kind of got a little too one-dimensional.
They knew they were being remade, right?
Yeah. Well, they put a lot of Katara's water development as waterbender on off screen.
And on Aang, yeah.
And then Sokka is just kind of complaining the whole time that he's not confident.
Oh, and they
himself.
got rid of his womanizing jokes, which made him a better feminist in
the end, yeah. And that was another issue. We did talk about that at the beginning.
The first episode, yeah.
The last time around. Which, that's not so much of a big deal. They want to take that step into the more of a modern story where we're not gonna have Sokka be sexist out of the gate so that he can develop in the long term. That's fine. It just they don't really show him leading the squad and
the Fire Nation kids when they attack, right?
Yeah, I feel like the actor didn't quite land. It didn't quite land.
At least I had the joke say it up. At least he blank. Unlike the movie we show him that name.
Yeah. At least it's better than the movie significantly. Where I think they did well though. I think they did Iroh well and Zuko well.
Oh.
And
Iroh, especially because we talked about he played in Kim's Convenience.
Yeah. He was a good choice for that role, and I think he really pulled across the gravitas of it. I think the set design, looking at it the second time, just looks chintzy. It's not cheap.
Oh, it's in between where
it's just not convincing. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Animated.
It looks almost like a Bollywood set. Maybe that's what they were going for stylistically, but yeah. And I thought the strongest episodes by far were the last few, and I went back, and after I watched those, I watched the last 3 episodes of the first season of the animated series, right?
Yep.
And which basically tracks almost exactly with the final episode in the live action,
Copy and
almost shot for shot,
copy and
line
paste
for
and
line.
shit.
Copy paste in a lot of ways. One part that they did cut out was when Zuko dragged Aang. Well, I shouldn't say anything. That's spoilers. You'll cut
I mean,
that
like,
out.
they haven't seen it in 20 years.
Well, I mean,
Going on 20 years.
well, I suppose that is a spoiler more for the animated series, but I was talking about a spoiler for the live action.
Spoiler.
series.
Let's say spoiler alert for those that wanna.
Yeah, okay. The only part they really cut was the bit where Zuko dragged Aang unconscious into a blizzard on the full moon, and then challenged Katara to a one-on-one duel under the full moon. Yeah. The one spot where Zuko probably should have died. Yeah, they cut that bit out. But yeah, besides that,
Other than forget they also showed Iroh's son's funeral.
yeah, they showed that. Well, and that's the thing. It feels oddly rushed in some ways.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant when I was telling you we were talking about this earlier too.
Yeah, and I looked it up. I was curious what the overall runtime of the live action.
It was like 7 hours, right?
Well, no, versus the animated series, right? So,
Yeah.
like, how much time do they have to tell the same story, right?
But it's 20 minutes an episode compared to
Yeah, but there are
40. Yeah,
twice as many episodes.
that's also true.
There's 20 episodes with an average runtime of 23 minutes, which comes out to a total of 460 minutes of runtime for the animated series.
Wow.
There are 8 episodes with an average runtime of 1 hour for the live action, which comes out to 480 minutes of total runtime for the live action.
Oh, that's great. Is that not including the movie?
That's 20 more minutes of runtime for the live action. But I somehow feel like they managed to tell less story because they've cut out whole entire
the
plot
bounty
lines.
hunter, like you were right. The bounty hunter one with Zuko and
So she's in there. The May,
Yeah.
I think, and the Sneer Shoe. I think
for one episode though.
1.5, I think, and they do some shuffling around, and they give Kyoshi Roku's moment.
You were saying you have to do this. Yeah.
No, when Roku takes over Aang's body and saves him at the Fire Temple in the animated series, they give that moment to Kyoshi in the live action at her temple when the Fire Nation's attacking.
That's what it's with the warriors, right?
Yeah. Right. Which I think they did well with that with Sokka and Suki, who else did I think?
Then we left out again we were talking about the Tunnel Lovers earlier.
Yeah.
That was earlier. So, because we're gonna jump to season 2 about now. We're gonna. So yeah.
Well, yeah, no, that wasn't season 2, was it?
Season 2 was no, you're right. Season 1 where they were.
Because they were going
it was
to
Aang and the uncle and the Katara and Zuko.
That's the
Avatar, the animated one.
No, not in the Tunnel of Lovers. That Aang and Katara, and then Zuko was with the musicians.
Band.
Yeah, the band. Right?
I'm messing up the season whatever
the one when they escape from Ba Sing Se and
which is
Azula,
also
zaps Aang,
and
which is season 2.
Season 2, which we can now. You want to
For Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh yeah, yes. By the time by the time this comes out, it'll probably be
Ah man, so far so good. I mean, don't fuck up Toph.
Oh, that's what. Remember, I told you earlier that Toph wasn't gonna be blind, and he had.
Well, but that's just the actress isn't gonna be blind.
But
The
online.
Online people are going to be online people, man. It'd be weird to expect a blind actress to be able to play a martial arts master. That's just like one of those things where, I'm sure there's somebody out there that's blind and is an amazing martial artist. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's blind and is an amazing actor. I don't know if there's somebody out there that's a blind, amazing actor and martial artist. That might be a bit of a stretch, and I'm all for inclusivity and portraying, marginalized communities well. But that's what acting is about. If you're doing it a good job, you're doing a good job, so.
And expressing.
I don't think we should get mad because reasonable casting decisions had to be made.
You haven't seen season 3, but what? This is the last question. What do you, I have this locked up in my head. What do you want to see in season 3 for the final live action one?
For the final live action, I don't know.
I would love to see the personally even if it is a shot for shot of the Ozai fight.
Yeah. Oh, side note, they did a good job of slipping in mentions of lion turtles in the very first season of live action. Slipping some foreshadowing in there, and I thought they did Zhao pretty well.
Oh yeah, Emerald and
Zhao,
again Iroh.
Oh yeah, of course. I look forward to seeing more White Lotus stuff in the future.
Oh, them expanding because they did it early for Azula. They did it early, so maybe season 2 they'll open up with
I actually kind of like including Azula earlier, and kind of playing them more against each other, and showing Ozai as
showing her actual age, which was in the comics before the TV show.
Yeah. I always thought Azula was the older sibling for some reason. Maybe because she was just so much scarier.
And she's not voiced by Mark Hamill, who's the dad.
Whoa, yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna have a cartoon villain, a mustache twirling cartoon villain, who better to voice them than Mark Hamill?
So I think
when's he gonna be on your show, huh? When are you gonna get Luke Skywalker on here?
I'm currently messaging.
Your people is talking to his people.
No, I'm currently messaging trying to get Kevin Smith on my podcast.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
So, I think we went over everything.
All right. Well, I mean, it's always fun being on, and I like watching TV and I like talking about it. So
next episode, Star Wars. We already made that.
Yeah, we're gonna do bad movie reviews for the sequel trilogy.
I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.